Hello everybody, it's time to buckle up, buckle in, and buckle your pants because we are about to pay a little bit of a visit to a place called BattleBlock Theater. I'm going to be doing this on normal mode because I am afraid, and I have played this game before, which is why I've unlocked this cool stuff. It's a little loud, let me turn that down. How's that, good? Maybe? I don't know.
Good evening, boys and girls, ladies, and gentlemen. Turn the lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in the cozy blanket of a story. A story as heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh! Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't just any boat, children. It was a ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends, one and all. A veritable friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend on board, Hattie Hattington. Say hi to Hattie.
Hi,
Hattie was like king friend of Friendship Kingdom, best friend to one and all, and the walking definition of handsome gentleman. Now, one fine morning, Hattie and pals set out for a new, exciting adventure. What fantastic wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they'd come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they'd find an island made entirely of candy. Perhaps they'd meet a band of scary, swashbuckling pirates and join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? But it didn't matter. So long as they were together, there were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. Now today 'twas a day like any other adventure-y day. Spirits were uncrushably high, everyone was singing and dancing and having a jolly time, when suddenly the ocean was all like surprise, and a huge, massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Boy, that was quick. And there was thunder, boom! And the lightning, boom! And the wind, boom! And like that, it was over. Is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you. Hattie continued. But the eye of the storm is very misleading, children. Never turn your back on it because the ocean was all like psych, and it came back even bigger this time, twice as big. As if Poseidon himself extended his hand in friendship and they spat in his mouth. Boy, he was pissed. He was mad. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets. And the floorboards were buckling and creaking and breaking, and pieces of their ship were raining down like shards of broken dreams. And then Reginald comes upstairs and he's all like, I say, gentlemen, I do believe we're in quite a spot of bother. And everyone else was like, really? What tipped you off, genius? And then Hattie was all like, hey, be nice. Huge giant waves thrashed the boat to and fro and to, carelessly sprinkling friend after friend into the cold, unforgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me! Splash! Splash! And there was this huge whale like, and made it super scary. And I think there was a shark. Yep, there he is. Oh God. And then Hattie was all like, hold on to your butts. Land ho! And bang, 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 smash! A shipwreck, as foretold by their fate books of fate. And while it seems like the end, this is merely the beginning of another fantastic journey for the brave crew of the SS Friendship.
Well, that sounds like an adventure to me. This is going to be fun. Anyway, BattleBlock Theater is a really cool puzzle platformer time challenge thing. If you want to hear what the narrative says, just listen to the narrator. He's great in this game. Highly approved.
Maybe our friends came in here to take shelter from the rain.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely did that.
Ever heard of spring?
Okay, so basic controls: arrow keys to move, space to jump. You can double jump, which is really nice. There are also some other controls that I'll get to when we come into any areas that actually use those controls, such as this one. Nice. Hello. You guys alright? Don't put it on. You got it.
Happy day. It's Hattie. And look, he's made some wonderful new friends.
Cool.
Ooh, and they got him a present.
Wow.
How thoughtful. Hey, wait a second. I don't think that was a present. Those guys aren't wonderful new friends, are they? Just stay hidden and keep quiet. They haven't seen you yet. Oh no, they see you. Clench your butt. This isn't gonna be good.
Oh, that's no good.
Yep, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all.
Alright. So as you can tell, this isn't my first playthrough of the game, judging by the fact that I have all those heads unlocked in the background. I've unlocked all the circle heads. Maybe this time I'll go for some other types, I don't know. So basically, the setup is that the game is divided into several chapters, each of which contains a number of levels. Chapter 1, Betrayed by Hattie. The cruelest of fates. So we're going to jump right into the first one. It's a pretty simple setup. Get the gems, get to the exit, and you are done with the level. So Act 1, Scene 1, basically the most basic of basic levels that you could basically have. You have cats that will come and try to attack you on occasion. You have these blocks which disappear when you touch them. And you have the fiery ones that shoot you up into the air. Teleport ones that make you teleport. Checkpoints that make that check your point. Clouds that you can go through from beneath. Yarn, which is hidden in every level, and if you get it, it's a special bonus prize. Let's see, what else am I missing? A third gem, that's what I'm missing. Then you get to the exit and you leave, and we all have a great time. Additionally, if you complete a level fast enough, you get a special time bonus. And if you get all the gems and the yarn and the time bonus, then you get an A+ for that level, which gives you 2 extra gems and doesn't do much else other than that. Gems can be redeemed in the shop for extra heads, and yarn can be redeemed in the shop for extra weapons, but because I already have all the weapons, there's no real use for my yarn, so I'm just gonna have it. Whew! Right then. Anything else I need to cover? No? Sounds good. Oh wait, no, I want to go to the left. Because then I can bounce up here, and jump through here. Oh boy. Yay, yarn! The yarn is traditionally a little bit more difficult to find than the regular gems, so you want to keep a special eye out for that. Let's see. We can get that. What happens if we launch through here? Nice. Yeah, you can kill the cats by just launching them into the water. That first level only had 3 gems, but most will have at least 6, if not 7. Most levels have 7, some have 6. And I think there's like one that has 5 for some reason. But the case is still that you need only 3 of them in order to make it to the next level. All the rest are only for helping you get a better rank. Get all the gems and you get an A for the level. Get not all the gems and you get a B. Get less than 3 and somehow still manage to make it out alive and you'll get a C. You'll see how that's possible later because there's a certain specific thing that you might find. Anyway, that's the first 2 levels. You also want to check behind the beginning in a lot of these levels because there is a such thing as blocks that can disappear and... oh god. Right, that's an example of how you die. You can just come back at either the nearest checkpoint or the beginning of the level. Basically, I don't remember what I was talking about before. Yes, there are blocks that can seem to be solid when they're actually completely transparent. Not transparent. Able to be walked through. Transparent has to do with vision. Whatever. I'm just gonna walk through here. Also, you might notice in the background a familiar voice. Yes, that's right. In certain songs in this game, it's the same exact patch as that of the... not the narrator, the shopkeeper from Crypto the Necrodancer. That's an interesting little familiarity. If you press W next to a patch of water, it'll bring a little boat across. You can sail this off to the right. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Cool. I might be checking like that on little off-colored pieces of brick because once in a while, the game developers like to hide a gem or a piece of yarn or something like that in there. And it's something that I would like to get. You know, for purposes of completion only. I might not be going for A+ on all the levels because a lot of times going for the time bonus requires doing the level first to get to know what you're doing, and then playing it again in order to get the time bonus. And I don't know if that's entertaining footage, so instead I'll just be doing the levels, collecting all the collectibles, and moving on. Let's see, can we do a little trickery? No. Okay. Oh, we can just go through here. Duh. Yeah. So, by going through a lot more of the game, you get used to the different types of blocks and what they do. That double jump thing has an interesting little thing about it where if you fall off instead of actually jumping, then you can make 2 jumps in midair instead of just 1. So you should definitely use that to your advantage. Additionally, check this out. Secret! Right. So, you might notice at the beginning as well, not only did we choose a color and a face, but we also chose a weapon. That's because you do get a little weapon you can use by pressing A. I have chosen Fireball because it is one of the few weapons that can actually kill enemies, as opposed to just stunning them. Shoot, I messed up. Alright, let's try that again. We gotta give it some time. Give it a rest. A break. Hold on there, partner. And secret gem. Thank you. cool. When you see the little green particle effects come out of the gem when you get it, that means you got the last gem, and you are completely good to go on to the next level, presuming that you got the yarn. And don't worry, while this does seem simple for now, later in the game it gets a lot more complicated. When you get to the higher level chapters, yeah, things get interesting. This is just the intro that's going to ease us into the game and give us a little bit of an introduction to what we should expect. I'm probably going to be tackling 2 or 3 acts within each video, because this one's already getting up there in terms of time. So that's probably what I'm going to be able to fit. Come on. Yeah, the ice platforms are slippery. You slip on them. Also, you might have noticed earlier, if you get hit by this guy, you will be stunned for a short period of time. So, try not to get hit by this guy. Something else you can mention, if you don't feel like using your regular weapon, you can also press the D key in order to do all sorts of crazy moves. So that's fun. Those will only stun the enemies instead of killing them. Additionally, this game has a very, very prominent co-op mode. Co-optional, so to speak. That's because when you're playing co-op, it actually completely changes the format of the levels. You actually get different level design despite it being the same exact game, which is really cool, actually. Unfortunately, I'm going to be playing regular player, which is fine too. I mean, it's the same funness of the original game, it's just a little different. And you know, I'm okay with that. Let's see, we gotta get in there. Presumably by going through here. Yes. Wonderful. That's what I mean by the disappearing blocks that you can walk right through. And you're gonna want to keep an eye out for those, even though they don't look any visually different from other blocks, which makes them kind of a pain to find sometimes.
Yes, you're good. Stop fishing for compliments.
Cool. Alright, one more level. Let's keep going. Ah, yeah. Okay, the boat's not actually in the water at the moment, so we can just jump over here, press this, and then the chain reaction will trigger the boat to fall into the water that we can then pull over here with our magic water paddling abilities. Not sure how that actually works, but hey, you know what? I won't question it. Video game logic trumps all. By the way, this is my favorite head that I've unlocked so far, but if I find another one that's cooler, maybe I'll use it. Who knows? Anything could happen. The possibilities are absolutely endless. These things, if you press W, you can hang on to them and climb up them and climb down them, and you look like a little koala when you climb down them. So that's kind of cool. You can push boats. There's so many things about this game that you can know. It's magical. We want to go over here, because if you see this laser thing, it's going to be important, actually. We want to hit that guy with it. Those laser blocks will just shoot lasers every certain amount of time. And you can use them either to your advantage, or they can be obstacles. Usually the latter, because those things aren't usually placed in the nicest of spots. And let's jump through here. There we go. I feel like I missed a gem. Let's go back. Hold up. Aha. Alright. There you are. Cool. I'm probably not going to get the time bonus for this one, but who cares? Again, the only benefit you get from getting A+ is the 2 extra gems. There's no achievement for getting all A+ or anything, so it's no big deal. Although if you're a completionist like me, you might want to go through and get all A+ just for the hell of it. Wow, I actually got the time bonus. They're really forgiving with that in these early levels. Okay, so I'd say that's good for now. Before I end the episode off, why don't we check out the gift shop real quick, just so I can show off what that's like. If you go up here, you get to the 2nd floor, and this is where you can buy weapons, 5 yarn each. Unfortunately, I'm a bit maxed out in terms of yarn, 76, yeah. And here you can buy prisoners. I've already bought all the ones with circular heads, but we can get some square-headed ones, or some triangle-headed ones, or even some cylindrical-headed ones. So let's get some of those, shall we? Originally, they only cost 10 each. Yes! Gems can only be spent on prisoners. That's a reassuring thing. So we can spend all these crazy gems we got on some really cool heads. Now we can play as these guys if we want to, but I'm not gonna, because I like this one.
Choose your attire, sire.
Yes, you can change your weapon. Look at all these things. They all do things. Cool. Okay, so next time on BattleBlock Theater, we will be tackling the rest of, I guess, what is it? World 1? Chapter 1, that's it. We'll be tackling the rest of Chapter 1, as well as the encore levels afterward. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.